Hi everybody, welcome back to Hellbox Limited. Welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. Here we are, in Hellbox Limited. Balls deep in Hellbox Limited. It looks like Billy the Ninja is off the market. It sold 1.3 million units and it generated a whopping 19.5 million in sales. Which, you know, could have been better actually, but there you go. Here's Brian training to become a technology expert, and he is now a technology expert, if you can believe that. I think we could probably train him as a specialist in a field once we get some more research points. Like, we can make him the engine guy, which would be really good. We just need 200 RPs for that. We could also make him the artificial intelligence guy or the level design guy. He only needs 360 design to be able to do that. So that sounds like a Xavier job to me, but we'll have to see. Anyway, he could also become just a technology specialist straight up, but I want him to specialize in something. Like, I would love Brian to be the engine guy or the AI guy, because I think that is definitely something that he would love to do. I don't know if it gives him like any sort of boost or whatever, but we'll have to see. Anyway, as I said, we're back and we're ready to do something. Like maybe some contract work while I figure out what the hell it is we're going to do. Everybody's probably due a vacation pretty soon. We need some research points. We need to make a game for the Hellbox 2 before the Hellbox Next comes out. Turns out you can actually make games for your own consoles, and I'm dumb and I didn't do it. And I don't know why I haven't done it, but we're going to do it this time anyway. Well done. We will transfer 346k to your account. Wonderful. All right, it is month 1, week 3. Is it too soon to start working on a game? I think it might be, actually, because we want to make sure that we get the G3 hype for the new game that we're working on. Let me consult our history and see. Billy the Ninja in Space was the last game that we made, and it was terrible. Kids Get Drumming was pretty good. Al Pacino, the game, starring Al Pacino himself, didn't do that well. And I think it's because the PC audience is not ready for Al Pacino to be in a game just yet, okay? He's old. He's been around for a long time, but not long enough. Like, he isn't legendary status yet. And therefore, his transition into PC games maybe is not the best. And of course, there's Magic Mike 4, which sort of marked the end of the Magic Mike franchise. It was pretty poor. We could try to revive it. We made it for the PC, the Ouya, and the Mbox Next, and we aimed it at young people. This was a fantasy RPG. And I think, were we let down by the fact that people wanted weird combinations at the time? I can't remember. Man, maybe it's time for Magic Mike 5. But, like, maybe we have to reload Magic Mike like crazy. Maybe that is something that we have to think about doing. All right, let us do some research. Let's try to get something good, and then we can make like another engine. We can fit AI companions into another engine, which might be good. We're going to get Gen all over that. And we're heading towards G3 time, so we can probably start working on a game. The next game that we make is going to be for the Hellbox 2, which hopefully will boost sales of the console, because we're going to make like an exclusive. All right, fine. Let's just do it now. We're going to do it now. We're going to make a game for everybody, okay? It's going to be a large game, because we're good at doing those now. It's going to be a game for everybody, based around, could be time travel. We could make a business game. We could make a racing game. We could try our hands at another racing simulator. That might be good. If we get this racing simulation game done well, we could sell more Hellbox 2s, which would be really sweet, actually. So the Hellbox 2 is right here. It has an 8.3% market share. The audience match is unknown and the genre match is unknown. Oh man, let's do it. We're gonna make a game for an exclusive for our very own console using Man This One Has It Al, the game engine, which I totally forgot that we made a game engine called Man This One Has It Al. All right, it's a racing simulation game for everybody. So again, we need to be careful in how we make this. And we also want, again, to find a medium sort of range between Donkey Kong Racing and cars that are made out of human bodies, and the only way to power them is to have sex with them. because that is a disgusting game concept and one for only adults and not for everyone. Like, I would say that you would not want your kids to be playing that game. I don't even know if you would want your teenage kids to be playing that game, because I think that game would fuck them up big time, and they wouldn't be able to function correctly as adults. So nice, like, in between. Maybe we can have, like, maybe we could call it everyday racing. Okay? And all it is a game about racing everyday cars on everyday roads, and it'll be like GTA a little bit, like where the cops will start chasing you and stuff if you run into too many grannies on the road or whatever. But, you know, for the Hellbox 2, it could be really good. But the fact that it's actually an exclusive for Hellbox 2, maybe we should call it Racing in Hell. No, we should call it Hell Race. Hell Race 5 million. All right, this is it. This is the one. The exclusive for the Hellbox 2, Hell Race 5 million. You get to drive cars that are shaped like El Diablo himself or herself, depending on how you like to look at it. Hell Race 5 million. Hellballs Limited is committed to making Hell Race 5 million just an absolute stunning success. And the Hellbox Next can have the sequel when it's ready. All right, fine. We're making a simulation game, and we're going to need to get Vanessa Ross in on this big time, because we are definitely going to need lots of engine, and we're going to go heavy on the gameplay as well. So we're going to have a save to cloud and basic physics in our racing games. Could be really good. We're also going to have cooperative play and skill trees, which is going to be equally important. Maybe not skill trees, actually. Maybe instead we'll go for character progression, right? And achievements. No, just character progression and co-op play, so that we can fit it in there. And then, of course, the engine is, like, really important as well. But, I mean, we can still fit everything in that we need for the engine, and we can still maybe get some more stuff. No, we can't quite. We can get skill trees, turns out. We can actually get skill trees, which is pretty good. But I don't know if it needs to be that high. Maybe we stick with this, and then we go up again, like that. Okay, fine. We're going to do this. We're going to get... I think we're going to actually have Lucy do the gameplay for this. Vanessa Ross is going to do the engine for this. And then we're going to get Xavier on the story and quests, of which there are none, for Hell Race 5 million, the racing simulation game, which is going to be exclusive to the Hellbox 2, which is currently sold 4.1 million units, which is crazy. Like, you know, if everybody buys this game that owns a Hellbox 2, that's a lot of games sold. Also, if this spurs people on to buy a Hellbox 2, well, we're just in the money big time, aren't we? Fantastic. All right, let's market the crap out of this, because we have the money to do it. We're going to do a large campaign for 2 million. And this should ease us really nicely, hopefully, into G3. I hope I didn't, like, start too early. We'll have to see. Anyway, lots of bugs this time around. But the design score is going to be huge. Look at this. We have a lot of designers all designing their life away, which is really nice. So we're going to go no dialogues. Level design is going to be pretty important, but AI is probably going to be, like, the big one, I think, for simulation, or maybe not so much, actually. You'd think that level design would be the most important, but it only has 2 pluses, whereas AI, we have nothing, and we know that it's not dialogues. Maybe we should just, like, sort of go like this anyway, or not. Maybe we should just, like, leave it how it was. We want better dialogues just in case there is some voiceovers in it. Like, we could have, you know, like a Days of Thunder sort of thing, where it's like, you know, Tom Cruise's voice comes in and sort of tells you to use the Force or whatever, and, you know, you feel better about using the Force potentially. Oh shit, we can't have a level editor, sadly, but we can just about have Easter eggs, mini games, and a dynamic environment. And of course, we have nothing to add into the AI category, because unfortunately we haven't researched anything to do with AI, which could actually work against us in this case, which would suck, but there you go. Anyway, we're gonna get Brian to work on the AI for this. We're gonna get Megaru to do the level design for this, because he's pretty good at those kind of things, and that leaves Jaden and Jennifer free for the next stage, for Dev Stage 3. But right now, Dev Stage 2, Hell Race 5 million, racing simulator game exclusive to the Hellbox 2. I think we're pretty much ready. to go. Let's go. Great. Oh, we might actually get G3. Actually, we may have timed this like pretty well. And crucially, we're getting a lot of research points as well, which is really, really good. We want to get as many of those as we can. I think most of the stuff that we're trying to unlock now is like 80 research points plus. It's like 100. I think we need some better sound for our next console. I'm not sure how good the Hellbox Next is going to actually do. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to hope for the best. All right, graphics and sound are probably going to be super duper important. Maybe sound more so than graphics. We can just about get graphics to here. World design I don't think is important at all for a simulation game. We have stereo sound for the sounds. We have 3D graphics v5 for the graphics, which is pretty good. We're going to get Jaden to do all the graphics for the game. We're going to get Jennifer to do the sound for the game. And then we're going to get Xavier to do the world design. And we're going to get a good management score as a result. I think open world is pretty... Or we can have we can have day and night cycle, which might be better than open world, actually. Because it is a racing game. It would be cool if you were racing so fast and so hard in hell that it became nighttime all of a sudden. And there you are all of a sudden thinking, I didn't even know it could be nighttime in hell. I just thought it was just hell time all the time in hell. But no. There is a day and a night cycle in this hell that we're creating. So that should be pretty good. Development stage 3 for Hellrace 5 million. Complete. And we should have nearly a finished product to show at G3. I mean, people will get some real hands-on time at G3 with Hellrace 5 million. And that should send the hype soaring through the roof, I'm hoping. Here we go. Hellballs Limited. The biggest booth you've ever goddamn seen in your whole life. Hellrace 5 million being showcased today. It's nearly finished. It's just got a couple of little bugs and stuff to be ironed out still. So most people are getting to play like the tutorial level. 2.1 million people came to visit. We have 1.2 million fans somehow. And we were, of course, voted the #1 booth this year, which feels really nice. And we have a lot of research points too. Holy crap. All right, Hellrace 5 million is nearly ready to go out the door. We just have to fix all of the bugs. Everybody's working really hard to get the bugs fixed. And then once the game is out the door, possibly everybody can go on vacation because they'll be pretty tired. You know, it's been a pretty long slog. The Hellbox Next is being researched, which is pretty good too. Yeah, here comes another bug. Wait, that wasn't a bug. We're good to go. All right, Hellrace 5 million. Wait, are we still building hype? No, we're not. And there's a bug coming. All right. Fix that bug, Lucy. Perfect. We're good. Out it goes. Oh, we got a new combo and good management, apparently. But we did not hit any dizzying new heights, sadly. Design and tech were both, like, sort of low scores, I guess. Anyway, we're ready to go. Due to the increase in experience, Lucy and Megaru are now commanding more money, which is not very good. And we got 3D graphics v6 research available. All right, Jen. We got 133 research points. Let us not waste these. Let's go for something crazy, like surround sound maybe would be a good one. We also need to add some... Whoa. We have nothing to add to artificial intelligence whatsoever. Like, nothing. We might have to unlock something through... you know, one of these other ones. All right, let's go for surround sound. It's about time, right, that we had surround sound? Perfect. Okay, the first reviews for our newly released game, Hellrace 5 million, came in. They're looking not too great. Racing and simulation is a great combination. Perfect. It's beautiful. Informed gator. Informed gator. It's an alligator that's really well informed. Quirky but good. And I like it. Okay, I mean, it didn't do incredible, but still, it did all right. Let's generate a game report, Brian. Brian is going to find out what made Hellrace 5 million work on our own console, it's got to be said. And look at that. It's gone gold in its first week. Holy shit. That's what happens when you release an exclusive for your own console. That's nuts. It's going to go platinum in like week. There's a clear trend towards RPG games recently. Oh, this could be it. This could be what we've been waiting for. This could be the revival of the Magic Mike franchise. Boss, I think it's time to announce the Hellbox Next to the world. Should we go ahead and make a press release? Yes. I will get right on it. Okay, good. Oh, shit. Is the world ready for the Hellbox Next? We recently just got word that Hellrace 5 million, which was recently released, has gone platinum. Great. And everybody is super jealous. Hellballs Limited has announced that they are working on a new game console. The console named Hellbox Next is planned as a successor to their earlier contender, the Hellbox 2, which had moderate commercial success. Alright, we're going to try to inflate these numbers this time by releasing stuff for our own console. It's going to be great. Alright, surround sound has been researched. Is there anything else that we can grab before everybody goes on vacation? Not really. We're going to start saving up our RPs, I think. Alright, everybody, go on a well-deserved team vacation together. We're not going to Malta this time or Center Parks to do team building or anything like that. No, this year is all about Vegas. Story and quest seems to be not very important for this type of game. This is what we learned from Hellrace 5 million. Okay, I mean, we kind of knew that already anyway, but there you go. No, we're not doing training, Lucy. Lucy is just so committed to the job. She just wants to do training instead of going on a well-earned vacation. I mean, we just put out a game. It's vacation time, everybody. All right, and what can we be working on in here, if anything? We can do our own convention this year if we really want to, but I don't think we have to. We can start working on 3D Graphics V6, pushing the boundaries of photorealism. This revolutionary graphics engine will blow away everything that has come before. Near infinite draw distance, ultra-high polygon counts, and realistic particle and volumetric effects. Whew. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. We're committed to unlocking 3D Graphics V6 now. And the Hellbox Next is still being worked on and is almost ready to go, if you can believe that. I think the Hellbox 2 sales did see a spike after we set a game out. Look, like some of the bars are higher than they were before. And Hellrace 5 million has sold, as it's almost gone triple platinum, which is pretty good, actually. We got a lot of money in the bank. 3D Graphics V6 we're now working on as well. And it looks like we have launched the Hellbox Next. It's not quite on par with the high-tech competitors, but we will see what players think. Looking at the features of Hellbox Next, it seems that the list is extensive, which is a good sign. It could lead to a wide variety of games becoming available. Oh, wonderful. First tests indicate that Hellbox Next build quality is excellent. That's very good. All right, let's see how we do then. It's going out. We've got a budget of 3 million per month for the hardware lab, which can probably come down to like 1.5. Hellrace 5 million is off the market. It made 36 million in sales. It sold 2.6 million units as well. That's pretty good. I mean, a game called Hellrace 5 million for like a really shitty console as well. It's not bad. I think the next game we're going to make is we're going to reboot Magic Mike on the Hellbox Next. It's going to be fantastic. Holy shit. I'm kind of tempted to make a new engine before we do that. What kind of new stuff could we add? Advanced stereoscopic 3D. We could add into the mix as well. Video playback, online play, mod support, multi-platform optimized, Visorious support if we want it, better AI, AI companions, soundtrack and surround sound. Holy crap. All right. Holy crap. This engine. This NG. Okay, perfect. How do we add this stuff in? I mean, we've got 3D Graphics V6 just around the corner. Should we hold up until we get that? Because it's like coming pretty soon. But at the same time, man, I would really, really love to. Okay, you know what? We are going to hold up. All right, Jen. What kind of training do you want to do? Actually, no, Xavier, what kind of training do you want to do? We're going to train you. We're committed to keeping Xavier and his pencil mustache. There's been lots of calls for him to be fired, but no. He cannot be fired. He's going to be a design guy just like the rest of the big boys in this team, and he's going to contribute. He's actually going to do some work for once in his life. Go on a design course, Xavier. Jaden, you know what? You too, you son of a bitch. Go on a design course. You're getting there. Look, these guys are getting there. Look, they're starting to make way. Lucy, what were we saying that you are? You're going to be a design person as well. You're already a really good design person. You don't need any training. And Jen, we were going to make you probably a tech person, right? Because you seem to have like better tech scores. So go on a programming course. She can't afford to send you on. So you know what? Instead of that, why don't you go on a game jam? Code jam. Go on a code jam, okay, at the G3. That'll be nice for you. Everybody's doing some training. The Hellbox Next is quietly selling its life away in the background, and we should be ready to start a new game, actually. It's month 2, week 3. So once these guys are done training, we're going to work on rebooting Magic Mike. Actually, we could probably start right now. We're going to do it. We're doing it. Okay. We're not going to make it a sequel. It's a reboot, okay? It is going to be a... Is it going to be a fantasy RPG? I guess it has to be at this point. It's going to be a fantasy RPG for everyone. It's going to be a large game, and it's going to be exclusive to the Hellbox Next, which currently has a 6.3% market share, which is not the best, but there you go. We are going to use Man, This One Has It, Al, because that'll be pretty good for an RPG game. And we're going to call this one Magic Mike Rebooted. His cane. Okay, we're ditching the numbers, okay? We think that Magic Mike is not working out so well because there are so many games, and we feel that maybe people are struggling to get into Magic Mike because they don't even know where to start. So we're rebooting. This is for a new generation of gamers, and we're going back to basics. We're going to go back to what made Magic Mike great. The story was focused around one of his items of power, and this time he's a bit older, and now he's got a walking cane. And this is the reboot. All right, it's a fantasy RPG on the Hellbox Next, using Man, This One Has It, Al as the engine. It's for young people. We're gonna find out what makes the Hellbox Next tick, and hopefully it is young people who like to play fantasy RPGs. Holy shit. All right, 3D graphics V5, yes. Let's do it. Everybody has done their training and ready to go. It seems that the market is normalized again with no particular strong trends at the moment. We have 409 million in the bank. That's nuts. We have so much money. It's crazy. All right, guys, let's really push the boundaries this time. We're going to not go for anything in the engine. We're going to get Megaru on the stories and the quest, and we're going to fit as much gameplay in as we can as well. Megaru, step up and do the stories and the quests. All right, what are we going to? We're going to have immersive storytelling. We're going to have advanced cutscenes, and we're gonna have a immersive story. Okay, we're gonna have advanced cutscenes and immersive storytelling, courtesy of Megaru. It's gonna be fantastic. We're also going to have save to cloud. That's gonna be a nice feature to have in there that Vanessa Ross is probably gonna work on. She is, and we're gonna get Jaden in to work on the gameplay. Because actually, Jaden's design score isn't too bad. He's no Megaru, but he's getting there. He's learning. He's learning how to contribute. And this is the most important thing. All right, we're going to have some co-op play. We're going to have some character progression. And we should be good with that. We don't need skill trees in Magic Mike, okay? We've rebooted Magic Mike because it got too convoluted. It had skill trees. You had to, find artifacts of power to, charge up the pulse cannon found within his rod and stuff, and a lot of people were like, you know what, this is too much Magic Mike for me. I want a simple, fun, story-driven RPG. I don't want to be collecting artifacts of power, min-maxing his rod. So now it's his cane, yeah, but there's no skill trees involved. Okay, there's going to be character progression in the sense that Megaru is going to make Mike emotionally progress through the game. Okay, we're not talking about raw stats here. And then we are going to add in this new element of cooperative play so that one player can play as the cane itself and the other player can play as Magic Mike. So if you've ever played Heroes of the Storm, for example, and you've ever played the hero Cho'Gall, it'll be like that, except it'll be Mike and a cane instead of a two-headed ogre magician instead. All right, Dev Stage 1 complete. Let's do this. Let's also do some marketing. Man, I hope this reboot of Magic Mike really pays off. That would be something. Because the Hellbox Next has already sold 2 million units and could really do with selling some more. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for a real exclusive. We're going to prop up the market share of the Hellbox Next. It's got everything. It looks like Jorg Longer from Game Nova wants to have an interview. That's fine. How do we expect Magic Mike rebooted his cane to go? Let's be modest this time. We're going to be modest because we're not too sure. In actual fact, there's probably just a little sense of insecurity around the Magic Mike reboot because we've been burned before in the past. All right. Dialogues, yes. AI, no. Level design, hell yeah. Okay. We're going in without a level editor, but everything else is there. And we're going to get celebrity voice acting in here as well with a dialogue tree and better dialogues, okay? We're not going to get Al Pacino in for this one, though. No, we're going to get, instead, we're going to get Mike Myers to come in. And we're going to see, we know that Mike Myers is capable of doing a Scottish accent. He's proven it time and time again. But this time we're really going to push Mike Myers to the limit. And we're going to ask him to actually have a Japanese accent as Magic Mike. And additionally to that, Mike Myers is also going to voice act his cane as well, which is going to be like a high-pitched, cartoony sort of voice for the cane. Man, Mike Myers, remember when Mike Myers didn't just do voiceovers and stuff? Like you could see him and he did stuff like in Austin Powers and whatever. It's like been a long time, right, for old Mike. Anyway, Migeru cannot work on the dialogues or the level design this time around because he's pretty tired. He's already done a lot of work. We are going to enlist the talents of Lucy Bradshaw to do the dialogues. She's got a really good design score, it turns out. So this is probably like not a bad thing. And Xavier is going to come in and do the level design. See, look, already he's contributing. And we're going to get Jen to work on the AI, which leaves Brian out completely. Brian is just overseeing everything right now. He doesn't actually have anything to do except for just sit around and think about how much money this game is going to make. Magic Mike rebooted his cane. Dev Stage 2 complete. I think we're ready to go. Great. Did we do a marketing campaign? We must have, because the hype is rising. And we should be just in time for, once again, G3, which is pretty nice because we should almost be completed the game, which might help, or doesn't really seem to actually, but you know, you never know. Anyway, we're looking for a design accolade this time around. It could happen. We haven't even gotten into like the last stage and we're already almost at 700 design. We've successfully completed the research on our next generation graphics technology and we can now start building a game engine to make use of this research. Holy shit! No way. All right, it's Dev Stage 3. World design is going to be super important. Graphics, not so much as sound. We don't need to worry about, but we would like stereo sound to make it in there anyway, so we'll go for that. 3D graphics V5, great. World design, we're going to have realistic weather, a rich backstory, a virtual economy, and you know what? We're even going to have a day and night cycle, but not an open world. That's just too much of an ask, I think. We are going to get a person who can actually do some design in the form of Brian to do the world design. This is going to be crazy. We're also going to get Jen in to do the graphics as well. There you go, Jen. Just. Perfect. And sound is going to be all Vanessa Ross. Oh, look. Jen was also doing the sound, which like pumped her like down a little bit, but that's fine. We're going to get a good management score. We've got everybody contributing to this fantasy RPG reboot of Magic Mike. Hellballs is very excited because Magic Mike is held so dearly to everybody's heart here. It's like Magic Mike is like the biggest franchise we've ever had. It's certainly better than Billy the Ninja anyway, when you think about it in those terms. All right, we should be good. We should get the booth at G3 pretty soon, and we can start working on something else. We can research licensing game engines. I've never done this before. Should we try it? Not only will this cement our market position as a technology leader, but it will also help offset the growing cost of developing engines. All right, fine. I'm committed. Let's do it. Here we go. How are we doing in the lab? The Hellbox Next has nearly sold 3 million units, and Magic Mike rebooted his cane is now being showcased in an almost complete version at G3, which is pretty exciting, actually. It's going to generate a lot of extra hype for the game. And we were voted #1 booth this year once again, because we're the best. Wow, our design score is going to be literally through the roof. We might even get over 1,000. Look at how many design points we're plowing into this bad boy. And look at how many bugs we made as well. Holy crap, I've never known anything like it. Will this fantasy RPG for young people on the Hellbox Next be good? I have no idea. Wait, we need to get some insights into who's actually playing the Hellbox Next. We don't even know our own customers right now, if you can believe that. We don't even understand our own fans. We're just blindly making games and hoping for the best. All right, all the bugs are done. And we're ready to go with a hype of 563. Out the door it goes. We didn't quite make 1,000 design, but we got new records across the board. We got a new combo, we got good management, we got a couple of people who've leveled up as well, like Jen and Xavier, both leveled up. I have 157 research points, and God, Xavier is still making more money than anyone else in the company. But I feel like he's starting to contribute a bit now, so that's not too bad. All right, salary increase, reactive quests, and realistic body language are our new research topics. And, we can do AAA games. Finally, we can research AAA games. After the license game engines thing is done, we'll definitely research AAA games. Holy crap. All right, let's see how this one does. The first reviews of Magic Mike rebooted. His cane have come in. All right, come on. Come on, Mother Mercy. Come on. Let us hit the big time with this one. We poured our hearts and souls into this. Let it be good. Do we get a 10? Yes! It's truly great. It's awesome. Oh my god. RPG games work well on the Hellbox Next. Can't wait for the sequel. Oh, the Hellbox Next. This is gonna catapult it. Like, this is insane. This is gonna make hundreds of millions. Everybody's gonna want to buy a Hellbox Next. Oh my god. Holy shit. This is crazy. Look at this. It's gonna go... Oh, it's gone platinum in its first week. It's sales rank 1. We just got word, that Magic Mike rebooted his cane, which was recently released by Hellballs Limited, has racked up over 1 million in sales. You know what that means for sales of the Hellbox Next, right? It's gonna go crazy. Look at that already. Look at that. Everybody wants to buy this console because of this new game. Even more. Oh my god. It's gone quadruple platinum in its 4th week. When I started playing Magic Mike rebooted his cane, I had no idea what I was in for. The character dialogues in this game are just outstanding. Rarely will you be so captivated in a conversation. Only a game with unicorns, rainbows, pirates, and ninjas could possibly be better. What was the last game that we made that we got a review like this? It was that one about pirates in space or something, right? Holy shit, Magic Mike Rebooted has already made us over 100 million. I can't believe it. We just got word that Magic Mike Rebooted has racked up over 5 million in sales. Holy shit. All right, we're going to do some contract work, hilariously, to get some RPs so that we can do better stuff. We're going to work on a game port, because a game port should be no problem. We're going to make somebody a specialist in some sort of field, and we also need to start working on a new engine, because we got 3D Graphics V6 now, right? Oh, we might actually get enough research points for this. Oh, hope you can make it next time. Penalty of 226k will be applied to your account. Damn it. Everybody's ready to go on vacation too. All right, one more contract work. It's got to be done. We need a big one. Okay, logo animation is not quite a big one. This one's going to be done. We got 1 research point for that. Come on, we just need 4 more so that somebody can become the beautiful, unique snowflake and butterfly that they were destined to be. Like, we can make Brian the AI guy, if you can believe that. That'd be crazy. All right, clean up databases. This is a pretty long one. We should get all the research points we need off the back of this. Holy shit. All right, so everybody needs to go on a vacation. We got 150k. Okay, you go on vacation. You go on a vacation. You don't deserve one. Neither do you. You go on vacation, and you go... Jen, you go on vacation, and Brian... Oh, are you ready for this? Brian is going to be our artificial intelligence guy. Oh my god. This is going to be crazy. It's going to cost us 5 million to send him on this training, but holy shit. Here we go, Brian. You ready? Oh, he's doing it. We're actually going to have a specialist on the team, and it's going to be none other than Brian himself. New research available. Software development kit. Nice. We can actually add an SDK. Magic Mike Rebooted, his cane is now off the market. It sold 7.7 million units, and it generated a whopping 108 million in sales. It's not even a AAA title. You know, we can make more money off AAA titles for sure, which is great because now we can research that too. Excellent. Holy shit, what a day. It has been quite the day. I don't even think we need this much budget now in the R&D lab. Like, I think we could probably get away with like 500k per month to clear through this backlog. And it looks like we've also researched. Are we done? Yeah, we done it. We can actually start researching AAA games now as well. We have proven that we can make large games work. How about we see if we can make games that are so massive in scope and of such high quality that they will create an entire new label. Holy shit. All right, we're researching AAA games as well. Wonderful. Anyway, that's it for today. Hellballs has hit the jackpot once again by rebooting the Magic Mike franchise. Who would have thought? I thought it was dead in the dirt. But no, it's come back. We've sort of boosted sales of the Hellbox Next off the back of it as well. You can see like where all those bars went crazy during the time where it was being sold. Market share should be higher for the Hellbox Next. So if we develop another game for the Hellbox Next, we need to generate a game report. Brian is our artificial intelligence guy. We spent a whole bunch of research points on that. And when we come back next time as well, we'll design a new engine. Holy shit, there's a lot to do, but it's pretty exciting. It's either get rich or die trying, and so far it's getting rich. We're not dying trying for sure. We've got nearly 600 million in the bank, so there's probably not too much that we need to worry about unless we release an MMO, and then in that case we're probably going to die because they cost a lot of money. But there you go. Excellent. Well, as usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.